So tonight we're going to be playing some more of the Crew Motorfest. I have not streamed in a few nights, and this was actually the last stream that I did. Um, so last week on Tuesday night I didn't stream this game. I don't remember. I think like the servers were having maintenance or something. I don't remember why I didn't stream this on Tuesday. So I think I ended up streaming it on like Thursday night. And yeah, and then now, this week, I'm streaming this on Tuesday night, which is when I usually plan to stream this game now. Tuesdays are always when we get the new main stage, which in this case it's Ferrari F80. So the Ferrari F80 is a new car that's just been added to this game, but they've decided to dedicate an entire week of the game to just the Ferrari F80. Just I don't think they've ever used the name of one car before as the name of the main stage, so that's interesting. Um, as for why I haven't been streaming as much lately, there's not really any particular reason. I've been maybe a little bit more busy last few days, but nothing crazy. I've mostly just been taking a lot of nights off. Just kind of haven't been feeling like streaming as much. But you know, I'm not gonna stop streaming or anything. I'm sure eventually I'll kind of get back into the flow of it soon. But yeah, just the last few weeks I've been streaming a little bit less. Last week I actually only streamed like twice, I think. So it's probably the least I've streamed in a little while. I streamed Doom the Dark Ages, I think, on Monday night last week, and then I did Motorfest on Thursday night. So now fast forward to Tuesday night this week / Wednesday morning. It's post 6 now. So yeah, if I'm streaming tomorrow, it should be Elden Ring for Wednesday night. And then I'd like to get back into Diablo, which I was trying to do on Thursday nights. Haven't streamed Diablo 4 in maybe like 3 or 4 weeks now, though. Siege on Friday I want to do, because I didn't stream that last week again. And of course we're still doing Doom Eternal on Saturday night, and back to Elden Ring on Sunday. So anyways, I guess I should pull this stream up on my phone and then we'll start looking at everything here. And we'll check out this week in the Crew Motorfest. Ferrari F80. Also, it's not often that I have like back-to-back streams on the same game like this. So like I said, my last stream was, I think, 5 nights ago. Every game except for Elden Ring right now, I usually stream once per week. That's kind of the goal. But because I couldn't stream this on Tuesday night last week and I did it 2 nights later on Thursday, it's been less than a week since my last Motorfest stream, and I haven't streamed anything in between that. So this is a rare occasion where my last stream was on the same game. Anyways, I think I saw a view or 2 come in, so we should be fine there. But I'm gonna pull up chat here on my phone. Hopefully the mic is fine, by the way. I haven't heard as many people complaining about it lately. But I also haven't had as many views lately, mainly just because I've been streaming a little less consistently. But for a while, people were saying that the mic was sounding pretty bad most of the time, so maybe it's a little better. I've been trying to put as little strain on the headset cord as possible. It seems to maybe be helping. Anyways, going into the stream for Motorfest Ferrari F80. be a bit of a strange name, literally just for the title of the main stage. Because I feel like after I'm done this stream and it just kind of uploads as a video, people are gonna mistakenly think that it's just a video on the F80 specifically in this game. Because if I made a video titled, you know, Crew Motorfest Ferrari F80, people would definitely think it's just literally just showcasing the new car, which I don't even know if we're gonna drive the F80. I'm sure they'll have it as a loan vehicle in the summit contest, so we'll probably get to try it at least once. But yeah, I don't know. I was saying, I think last stream, so you know, last week, I think I was saying that I wanted to buy it, but it's like 2 million, so you know, it's not cheap, and for one car it's pretty pricey, but I'm sure it'll be pretty fast. I don't even know the specs on the new F80. I haven't been up to date on my car knowledge and research. This is a lot. Okay, we did look at this last week, the new Legend Highs. So they've changed this now, because for a while they had the exclusive car at level 3, but this month it's at level 10, which this is a 5-week main stage, so we can hopefully get to level 10 and get that free car, which is the Alfa Romeo 4C Serpente Edizione, which the whole main stage is supposed to be Ferrari themed, so I thought it was weird how they had an Alfa Romeo as the reward car. And for level 3 you just get the tires, which those tires would definitely match that car, but yeah, I was wondering if they're going to keep this a permanent thing now, where the, you know, the free premium vehicle will only be acquired at level 10. Because in that case, a lot less people are probably going to be getting it each month. Because level 3 is quite easy to get, but level 10 I usually only get to when we have a 5-week main stage like this. Anyways, I guess we had a few things to look at tonight. So I did look at the catalog for the Ferrari F80 last stream, and I did find it, but it said like not released yet or whatever. I don't remember exactly what it said. I think it said it was like releasing like, you know, today or this week or whatever. They have a custom bundle that you can only buy with CC. I think 340k is pretty expensive. I don't know. Vehicle catalog. Okay, we got some stuff on sale here. This might be a part of like the Summit bundle. What did I click on? I clicked on something here that just brought me to the shop. Discover the Ferrari F80. That says play now. Okay, that probably brings you to the Summit contest. Okay, I don't see a Summit bundle here. Maybe I already own all the vehicles. So why are these on sale? KTM 450 EXC, Porsche 911 GT3 RS. This isn't even on sale, it's just recommended. Yeah, I guess I do need to get this car. It's not even that expensive because it's street tier too. 600k. It's still expensive, but you know. I think the Ferrari F80 is 2 million plus. The Golf GTI is on sale for some reason. Kawasaki KX 450F. And the Lamborghini Urus is also recommended. I guess I do need to get the Urus as well. Okay, so let's go to the Ferrari section once again. We'll just quickly check here. I'm assuming you can buy the Ferrari F80 with bucks as well. And did we even see a price last week? I don't remember if I even saw a price. If it just said like not released yet, or it did show a price, I just couldn't buy it. Because I'm pretty sure the Ferrari F80 just released like today. With the Summit contest, that's what would make sense. Yeah, okay, so you can buy it. It's 2.5, which I actually don't even have enough for. So I'm guessing it just didn't even show me the price last week. Okay, so eventually I would like to own this car, but I can't even afford to buy it right now. So we probably won't get to use it tonight unless there's a loaned vehicle race in the summit where they make you use the F80, which obviously will be a good thing because I want to try it. But yeah, I can't even afford to buy this right now. At 2.5, I think might actually be the most expensive car in the game now. I think the Chiron Super Sport 300 Plus was like 2.4. I think that was maybe the most expensive vehicle I bought. I think 2.5 is literally the most expensive car in the game. Like, none of the Bugattis go up to 2.5. Okay, a normal Chiron is actually 2.485, so almost as expensive as the F80. Oh, this is actually more expensive. The Chiron Interception unit. Okay, since I already own the Super Sport, we can't see the price. I'm assuming it would be even more than the Interception unit, so maybe the 300 Plus was like 2.6. So the Ferrari F80 is almost the most expensive car in the game. There's a few Bugattis that can top that price. Only a few though. Like actually, most of the Bugattis are still cheaper than the F80. All right. Well, that's that. So yeah, we're gonna hit the custom show and the live competition summit contest, and there doesn't seem to be a summit bundle. So either I already own all the cars that are in it, because I'm pretty sure it just doesn't even show you the bundle if you already own all the cars, or there isn't a bundle. Maybe the entire summit contest is just loaned races where you use the F80. I mean, that would make sense since this week is literally just called Ferrari F80. Okay, bronze last week. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I bought a bunch of customization on my LaFerrari, but you know, it still looks pretty stock. Plus, we did this 2 days late, so I guess it's fine. We didn't get any likes. What is not fine is how I got beat by that. Like, okay, maybe in this game people like it, because I feel like most people that play Motorfest customize their cars like it's in GTA or something. If somebody customized a real life Ferrari F40 like this, not only would they get a lawsuit from Ferrari, but they would be shamed by the entire car community as ruining a classic supercar. Like, oh my god. Also, this only has 28 likes, which, yeah, that puts it in first place last week, but I think usually the first place custom show vehicle has a lot more than 28 likes, usually more like 50-ish, I think. I don't know. LBRB Rope, welcome to the stream. Hello, how are you today? I'm pretty good. How are you? We're just getting started here. I'm going to put something in the custom show, which hopefully it doesn't have to be the F80. It might actually. Right, it says Ferrari F80 there. Is that supposed to be the name of the... We'll find out. Let's see. Do I have to own an F80 for this? Yeah, okay. So there's probably very little people in the custom show this week because you need to own a $2.5 million car. Well, I can't even afford it right now, so we're gonna have to pass on the custom show this week. Good. What's your favorite car in the Crew Motorfest? It's a bit of a tough question. I've probably been asked that like a lot of times before. I don't know. I don't even know what my favorite car is that's in this game. Also, it kind of depends like what you mean by favorite car. Just like favorite car in real life that happens to be in this game, or like my favorite car to drive in this game, or my favorite car that I've customized. Favorite car for each category. Would probably be easier, but it would take a while. Yeah, I don't even know what my favorite car is. I own, I think, like How many cars do I own in this game now? Like 300? Let's see. Favorite looking one. Alright, let's find out. Oh, I can't see because my face cam's in the way. Okay, hang on. Let me move my face cam real quick. Okay, I have 193 vehicles. For some reason I thought 300, so almost 200. 193 out of 774 total vehicles in this game now. Favorite looking one is probably either a Street Tier 2 or a hypercar. Yeah, I don't think any of these would fall under that for me. Oh, your message got cut off for some reason. I can read it on my phone. Hang on. Also, I don't know why it takes so long for my vehicles to load. I guess just like the renders of everything. When I open up my collection here, it takes a long time to like render all the vehicles I own. LBRB says, I don't own a lot since I don't have enough money for any of the events. You mean like the bundles? Each week for the summits? That is a good way to get vehicles consistently because you get everything on sale. So usually every week the summit contest will have a bundle that has like 2 or 3 cars, sometimes 4 I think. And they're all like 20% off. So it will add up the price of all of them and then 20% off. You can get the bundle. So that's a good way to get new vehicles. I also owned I owned the year 1 pass in this game. We're now on year 2, so I don't have the year 2 pass. But when this game first came out, I got the gold edition, so I had the year 1 pass, so I got maybe like 20 free cars from that. I'm not sure. I don't remember how many free cars I got. Okay, here's Street Tier 2. So favorite looking car? Tough choice. The Exorcist is definitely up there. I made a video of this car when I had it in the Crew 2. And I think that's one of my most viewed videos. So yeah, the ZL1 Exorcist is definitely one of my favorites. Same with the Demon. I mean, you can't go wrong with the Dodge Demon. I think I have this car like pretty much stock as well. All stock customization. The events where you complete it or complete IT. Get money and a prize. Do you mean the playlists? Most of the playlists are free. I think there's actually like only a few playlists that you need to buy to have access to. Most of them are free. All of the base game playlists I completed like within a few weeks of this game coming out. But all the new like free ones that have come out in the last like year or so, I haven't completed them. So sometimes I work on them on stream a bit, but I'm usually doing the summit contest. So as for my favorite car in this game, probably between the Exorcist or the Demon, but neither of those are my favorite car to drive in this game. There are definitely better cars to drive. But those are the favorite looking vehicles, what you said, probably one of those two. I also love the look of the BMW M8 competition. So I just have an M8 in black, which looks awesome. What else do I have in streets here too? A lot of cars here these days. Okay, this is the drift section. Any other contenders for favorite looking car would be in the hypercar section. Okay, here are hypercars. So yeah, Bugatti Chiron Supersport 300 plus. Also a 10 out of 10 car on looks and performance. So I guess it's even better than the Demon and the Exorcist. Same with the Gamera and the Jesko. Both of these cars are pretty much 10 out of 10, I'd say, for looks and performance. Ferrari as well. This car is a classic. And now the predecessor to the new Ferrari F80. Oh yeah, I can't forget about the La Voiture Noire as well. I think this is still the most expensive car in the world that's like, you know, like a car that you can actually buy. Well, I know Rolls-Royce was trying to beat that record. I don't know if Rolls-Royce has broke the record yet. Pretty sure the La Voiture Noire was like 19 million when it released, and that was like 6 years ago. I think Rolls-Royce said they were doing, and it's not even a one-off. Rolls-Royce is doing like 4 specific cars, and they're all going to be like 20 million each or something, or more than that. I don't know. I don't know if that's happened. Anyways, we'll get racing in a minute. LBRB said, oh yeah, but the Hoonigan ones were, you need a car for it. Yeah, that's true. So a lot of the playlists, most of the playlists are free, but you do need to buy usually a certain vehicle to get in. But that's usually worth it. You know, you buy a vehicle to get in to actually do it. And then as you do the playlist, you make a bunch of money in XP, and then you also get a reward car at the end of it. Escanor Lion, welcome to the stream. You said T50, love it. LBRB says, what is the one must-have car that is not super expensive? Ooh, that's a tough question as well. I'll think about that one in a second. Lion said, yeah, Bowtail is expensive than Gotti. No FOMO and CM. Yeah. You're talking about the new Rolls-Royce, right? Is it called like Bowtail? So yeah, I don't know. I don't even know if that car has come out yet, but I think Rolls-Royce said they were doing 4 of them and they're like 25 million each, which I mean, it's a pretty good deal for them, right? They only have to make 4 cars and they got 100 million off of it. It's not bad, right? Fear of missing out in Crew Motorfest. Yeah. Oh, that's what you meant by no FOMO and CM. Fear of missing out in Crew Motorfest. No fear of missing out in Crew Motorfest. Yeah, pretty good deal from Rolls-Royce. Okay, LBRB, if you're still here, you said, what is the one must-have car that is not super expensive? That's a little tough to answer because unfortunately, once you already own a vehicle in this game, you can't even look at how much you bought it for. I kind of wish they still showed you the price. I mean, I could look it up, but like I don't want to have to go and do that for every car, right? Like even if you go to the catalog, it just won't show you the price of cars that you already own. So I don't remember which cars were really good value, but there's maybe a few that I remember. I know the first hypercar I bought, which was in the Crew 2. I'm pretty sure the prices in the Crew 2 are the same as the prices in this game. This car right here, the Koenigsegg Agera R. This was my starter hypercar. I think this was under 1 million. I think it was like 700k. So this car is quite fast and also a lot cheaper than the other hypercars usually. Hypercars can be kind of specific, so if you're looking for like a street car, I don't even know. Best street car for its value. Pretty sure this Lamborghini Gallardo was considered like the best overall street car in the Crew 2. I'm not sure if it still has that title in this game. I'm sure this was somewhat expensive, but again, like it's not going to be in the millions because this is for streets here too. I know the fastest stock street tier car in the Crew 2 was the, where's it at? The Ferrari. This one, F12 Berlinetta. So this car is also pretty good. I'm not sure what the price of the Berlinetta or the Gallardo is in this game. In real life, they're both like, I don't know. I mean, they're both supercars, but you know, they're not hypercars, right? So they're not, they're not crazy. So yeah, I don't know. It's a little tough to determine like a value of cars once you already own them because I don't remember the price of most of the cars. Mine's like at the Mini Cooper. I don't even know if I own that. I think I own like the vintage one. Is there even a newer one? Probably is. I think I got the old one actually, probably from like a year in advance. LBRB said I'm just admiring those beautiful cars. I already got it. Oh, is that about the Agera? Mine said Porsche in the shop with Taycan. Taycan is the best streets here too. Yeah, the Taycan is pretty crazy. It kind of feels like the Gamera, just a little bit toned down. LBRB says I think I have the Taycan. Mine said the F50 is good. I don't actually have the F50, but I think I was driving it last week. I think last week in the Summit contest, there was for one of the loaned races, I think, that was the F50. Yeah, there was the F50 and the Enzo, both of which I didn't own. Actually, I don't think I own the F40 either. But I do have the La Ferrari. And I want to get the F80, but you know, 2.5 million. So I mean, we could. I don't really want to buy it tonight, but I mean, I'm only a few 100K off. I usually make a few 100K per stream, so maybe I'll buy the F50 tonight. I don't know. I'm assuming it's just honestly going to be a bunch of loaned races tonight for the Summit contest, because the custom show is literally just F80. It's your only option. Usually it's a theme or a category instead of just one specific car. Ruby glasses. I hope those look good. Alright, we're finished the compete timeline already, so now we're going for the Legend Pass. Gonna get that free alpha for level 10. Hopefully. And I'm pretty sure it was a platinum car in Crew 2. You can get the Ferrari F80 for free if you get gold this week in the Summit, which I already own the F80. And I think you get compensation when you own or when you earn a car you already own. But I don't think it would be much, and the F80 probably costs like 2 mil. I know it costs like over 2 million in Need for Speed Heat. Real life, it probably costs even more than that. Got some special tires for platinum. Squadra Italia. Those look neat, I guess. Oh yeah, it's giving me my bronze rewards for last week. Jeez, wasn't even in the top 70. Well, I guess there was like 2 or 3 races that I didn't do. So I participated less last week. Got XP though, you can't go wrong. Also LBRB, assuming you're like a newer player, if there's one thing to like try to do to get easy money and XP in this game, it's just make sure you participate in the Summit contest every week. Because it's usually pretty easy. Even if you don't want to try to rank up at all, you can literally just do one event, like literally just one race or one... Oh my god, bro, what? Okay, I wasn't expecting this. What I was about to say was, oh my god. Even if you just do one feat normally, like that's all you need to enter in bronze, and then just the bronze reward is usually a bunch of money or a bunch of XP. So that's a good way to get stuff in this game. Now, what I'm kind of pissed about here is that 6 of the events require me to own the F80. If I had the money for it right now, I would buy it. but we need cash. There's only 3 events that I can do. And yeah, they're all going to be in the F80. Actually, yeah. Yeah, they're definitely all going to be loaned F80. Defying the GTO, confronting the F40, dueling the F50. I like the names of these events this week. Okay, anyways, we'll do those and then maybe I'll do a playlist or something. I don't know. We'll try to make some cash. Because I feel like I have to buy the F80 now. I feel like the game's just telling me I kind of have to buy it, so that's great. We have a bit of a cutoff this week, a bit of a paywall. Not a real life paywall, obviously. You can make bucks just by playing, but I'm a little bit short right now. Short of funds. What's the last thing I read? Do I have this on all messages? Just make sure. Lion said, yeah, year 2 pass gets you free F50. I don't have the year 2 pass, unfortunately. I did have the year 1 pass, which I was saying earlier, because I got the gold edition of this game on release. But I didn't want to buy the year 2 pass. I didn't want to spend 40 bucks for a bunch of cars that you're able to buy anyways once they release normally. Or like buy with bucks in game. I think there's only like a week early access on the cars that you get for free from the passes. LBRB said, I still think Motorfest should add more Hondas. Yeah, I think there's no shortage of Hondas in this game, but there's not a ton either. Pretty sure Need for Speed Heat had like a bunch of Hondas. Lion said, yeah, I love Hondas. LBRB said, they should add some older Type R. Yeah, that would be cool. Sharv AUS said, what controller are you using? This is a PS5 controller. It's just a black one. Regular black PS5 controller. Lion said, I loved the EP3 and FN2. LBRB said, I have an EP3. Wow, I have a motorcycle. I'm planning on an FN2. Sharv says, Christian Horner sacked. I have no idea what that means. Lion said, I love Civics. LBRB said, same. Same with me. No year 2 pass. I had year 1, but I bought year 2. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what Sharv is saying. Anyways. Yeah, we're gonna get racing. We're gonna do the 3 free events, obviously, and then I'll try to make some money. I don't know. I don't feel like streaming all night, but I feel like I gotta buy the F80 now and start doing some of this stuff, so we'll find out if that's achievable in the next hour or so. Oh yeah, I gotta put my face cam back. I forgot I moved it down to read something else, and this is why I always have my face cam in the top left for this game, because it's always in the way of my stupid menu. Alright, that should be better. Okay. Let's go use the F80 a few times for free, because it'll be loaned. I'm sure the performance of it will be quite good. Just imagine it sucks. 2.5 million. If it sucks, I'm not even gonna buy it. But I doubt that. I doubt it will suck. Alright, Ferrari F80 2025. I think it's a pretty good looking car. There's a few people I think that are kind of skeptical about it, but I like the look. Alright, let's do it. Win the race. Of course. Oh, it's one of those 1v1. Nikki. I always have it on lower difficulty now, so these 1v1 races usually aren't much of a challenge. I know when you're on higher difficulty, the 1v1 races, the bot will actually be pretty fast. And they can end up screwing you, because then you don't win, and then you have to redo it to even get your points for the summit. You just won't get any points if you don't get the, if you don't win. Okay, this thing drives pretty nicely. It feels kind of similar to the La Ferrari, that's for sure. And this is, I think it's confirmed that this is the successor to the La Ferrari, so how's that feel? The handling is maybe a little, almost like it's kind of hard to go into the drift, you know? I don't know how to explain it. I'm not driving this thing good at all right now. I think we're gonna rewind actually, because I've already lost too much time. Probably a little rusty too. Gotta get warmed up. Oh, we're racing against like a... Is that the GTO? I can't remember. It's one of the 80s Ferraris. So when I just tap the handbrake, the drifting is quite good, but the normal drifting in this car actually feels a little bit stiff. I don't know. I think maybe the La Ferrari actually handles better than this. Not sure what the weight difference is like. I know the La Ferrari was hybrid, I'm assuming this is too. It's definitely not electric, I hear an engine. Can't tell if it's a V8 or a V12. It's hard to tell with Ferrari. All their engines sound good. Yeah, it's certainly fast. That high-end speed is very, very quickly climbing. You can go from 200 to 250 pretty quick in this thing. Yeah, this car's no joke. It was actually like a perfect trip. I thought I was totally gonna spin out there. Okay, I think this is definitely a handbrake car, but if you use the handbrake, the drifting is actually quite good. This thing handles pretty good once you get used to it. I was a little skeptical at first. Yeah, with handbrake it's like flawless. Ooh, almost got stuck off-road there. There's our finish line. Okay, how many summit points? I feel like that wasn't terrible. Oh, damn. Okay, so I got 84,000 points, which isn't insane, it's decently good. I just got like a trophy though. I think it was a gold trophy. I don't know, it said that I completed a challenge in game as well. And I think I just got a gold trophy on PlayStation, which I don't get those often. I'll have to figure out what that challenge was. I don't think it was a main stage challenge. It wouldn't make sense that a main stage challenge was tied to a trophy on PlayStation. So it's probably one of the base playlist challenges. For which playlist though? So these are all playlists that I haven't completed. Oh, was it a challenge for this playlist? Ferrari supercars? This one's brand new, right? Pretty sure. What was the challenge called? It came up on my screen, but I don't know. The PlayStation trophy notification would have got blocked, but the challenge notification in game, it said, I don't remember what it was called, but it said that I got like a bunch of money and stuff. I don't know where that challenge is actually. Yeah, it wasn't a main stage challenge. But I'm not seeing it on any of the playlist challenges, so I have no idea. It's possible it's part of the new Ferrari playlist and just like not showing up because I haven't done that playlist. I don't know. I really don't know, man. I got a gold trophy, so whatever it was, it must have been a big deal. Anyways, is there anything else in chat? It looks like a lot more people wanted to watch me go through my collection than actually race. Sherv said the Red Bull F1 team principal. I don't know anything about that. I don't watch any F1. Christian Horner. Is he like a character in the Crew Motorfest? Because I know they bring like real people into this game all the time with main stages, which the whole last season was like Red Bull themed. So maybe Christian Horner was featured in this game? You're saying Christian Horner sacked, so what does that mean? Did he just get fired? And you're announcing the news to everyone? Either he got fired or he got punched in the face. I don't know what else you could mean by sacked. Red Bull F1 team principal. Lion said, I regret buying. Oh, he was talking about the year 2 pass, which he regrets buying. LBRB says, I'd like a Honda NSX. I have the NSX that was free from a playlist or some. Yes, I have that NSX as well. I don't even know if I have the normal one. Which, the 92 NSX is definitely my favorite Honda. The NSX-R. I know I have the free one, which I think was like from the, I don't know, the Japan playlist, whatever it was called. That would be in Street Tier 2. There's no way they made the NSX a Street Tier 1, and it's possible. A lot of the older cars are, because obviously, in real life, old cars have trouble competing with new ones, but the NSX was actually a very fast sports car for the early 90s. It's got to be the Street Tier 2. Okay, either I'm blind or it's Street Tier 1. I can't seem to find my NSX. I must be blind. Have I not earned it yet somehow? Because I know there's an NSX that's a reward for a playlist. I feel like I definitely have it, considering I remember that. Okay. I swear to God that I have a 92 NSX in this game, but maybe I'm just not piecing it together. How do I not have it if it was a playlist reward? Because I know they did like a part 2 of the Japan playlist, but I definitely finished the original one. Okay, these are all completed ones. It's, yeah, made in Japan. So the reward for made in Japan was the Toyota Supra Ryujin edition. So is the NSX a reward like for the made in Japan part 2, which I think they did a part 2. Which I guess I haven't even started yet. Yeah, made in Japan volume 2. For some reason I have like a memory of owning this car and like using it. The Liberty Walk Honda NSX. This is exactly what I had in mind. If you had asked me what color beforehand, I would have said black. But not only do I not have the car, it looks like I haven't even done a single race of this playlist yet, so it's kind of a surprise to me actually. I really feel like I did that. Okay, well we'll have to at some point. Maybe tonight, considering we need some money if I want to buy this F80. And there's only 2 more free races left here. So I've already defied the GTO. Now we're gonna confront the F40. I'm sure it'll be a similar sort of race. Maybe all the races are just like 1v1s, I don't know. We'll see. Oh, that drift was so slick. These are some really, really sharp corners we have here. Alright, yeah. Now that I'm getting the handling of this car down, like I'm getting used to it, it's quite good. It drives pretty smoothly. Smooth enough, I guess. I wouldn't use smooth as a word to describe this car, but I would maybe use the word vicious. I don't know. It's pretty fast. It's fast, and the handling is good enough to, you know, usually support how fast this thing is. I don't know why that one turn is so bad before the rewind. This bot is flexing emotes on me. So caught up. Yeah, see you later, F40. Good God. Still crying. Yeah, 200 yards behind now. I wonder if they only make the bots emote when you're doing like a 1v1 race, actually. Because when you're doing like an 8-man race, I don't think, oh my god, bro, that was really bad. The corner of that building that stopped me. When you're doing like an 8-man race with bots in this game, I don't think any of them emote. Because then the emotes will be going off so constantly. Because they emote every time you pass them if they are emoting. But I think it's only when there's one bot. Or I think maybe like in the chase squad events, same thing, like your target or whatever. Like once you smash the target, they'll be emoting and stuff. That's what I remember, but I'm not certain. Also, this is a bad spot for the finish line. I can't use any of this nitro here, bro. I had so much nitro built up, but I couldn't use it. There were so many sharp turns. Yeah, I had to rewind like 3 times during that race, but yeah, it's okay. 45 could be better. It's good enough. Alright, next up we're gonna duel the F80. See what happens here. Yeah. The handling in this car, it's like, this road is really rough. Hang on, I already want to restart. When you screw up this early, you gotta retry. That turn, like, it wants you to start turning early because it's so sharp, but the road is so narrow that, like, you have to go off-road if you want to try to, like, drift into the turn, you know? So you either have to slam your handbrake, which is so hard to control, or you just have to, like, be so precise with this. This is a tough first turn for the race. Yeah, we're just gonna take the off-road there. Only a minor slowdown, right? Better than rewinding constantly. This F80 is on my tail. There we go, we're heading like 260. Getting that top speed range. I need to hit the brakes again here. This turn is brutal. I was looking at that on the mini map. It looked like the point of a knife. Extremely acute turn. Just nailed an entire stone fence. Stone wall. Okay, we're getting under this bridge. This is on the new island. Maui, I think. Yeah, I always think this bridge is going to be straight, and then I forget that it's kind of got like this kind of relaxed, like, swerve to it. You kind of have to swerve back and forth. Oh, I completed another challenge. Liberty style. Okay, I don't know what else for. I think that was a playlist challenge. Also, I think this race is going to be much longer because the progress bar at the top is showing that I'm not even, like, halfway. So I think we got a longer race here. Fine by me, they're giving me the full straightaways here. We're going 280. Oh. Oh. This car is able to hold 280 without nitro. You know what that means? I think the F80 is actually the fastest car in this game now. Pretty sure I tested it. Well, fastest non-drag cars can get to like 350, but I'm pretty sure I tested it, and none of the hypercars can go above like 274 or something.
Let's call this a
Crap, that was
do-over.
bad. Yeah, I think like 274 was the cutoff for the Yesco, which was the first one I tried, and then a few other hypercars were also getting there, including the Super Sport. Which the Super Sport and the Yesco are both supposed to be able to hit like 300 in real life, so it's weird that they cut them off at 274. But it looks like the F80 is able to hit 280 miles per hour top speed without nitro. Once the nitro was worn off, you're able to hold 280. Which means this is a faster top speed than the Chiron and the Yesco in this game. Pretty cool if you ask me. 280 is no joke for top speed. I hope this car can go 280 in real life top speed, because I have a feeling that Ferrari might have put a limiter on it, like the LaFerrari, and set its top speed to like 221 or whatever the LaFerrari is. But if this thing can actually go 280 top speed in real life, then Ferrari has truly made a crazy new car. Like I said it last week, but Lamborghini and Ferrari are obsessed with putting limiters on all their cars. They always limit the top speeds. So a bunch of Lamborghini and Ferrari cars will have the same top speed as each other. Even with, you know, drastic differences in weight or horsepower. Oh, crap. A lot of people think the top speed is like the main thing to judge a car on. I think 0 to 60 is actually more important than the top speed. So at least when you're looking at like production cars, you want to look at the 0 to 60. Alright, that was a longer race, not super long, just under 5 minutes. 72k, not bad. So yeah, we held some crazy speeds there. 280, I'm pretty sure that's the fastest non-drag car in this game. Alright, so that is the 3 free events that I can do. There are 3 more races that you need to own the F80 for. And then there's 3 feats as well that you also need to own the F80 for. Now, have I earned any money tonight? Not enough. So I still need like 140k. And then I'd be able to afford the F80, which I don't know a quick way to make that really. But I'm not going to end the stream yet because obviously 3 races is kind of, it's not a lot. Did level up once here for the Legend Pass, the XP boost. Alright, well I think we'll do some playlist races just to kind of make some more money and see where things are at. We can do some playlists. Now, should I focus on one that I have been doing or start a new one? So, all the playlists that I have complete, I'm pretty sure are all the base game playlists. Every base game playlist I have complete, the main races, not all the challenges and everything. And then every new one that they released since, there's 2 of them that I've started, Hollywood Action and the Gymkhana Gridmasters. But I haven't even started this Drift Experience 1 and 2, Off-Roading Addict 1 and 2, Donk vs. Lowrider, Made in Japan 1 and 2, Ferrari Supercars. What's the title of this one? Can't read that. Red Bull Speed Clash. I also have Red Bull Wild Ride, Chase Squad. Chase Squad I think is the only playlist that you just have to buy. You have to own the Year 2 pass. Otherwise everything else is free as long as you own the entry car. Alright, let's maybe work on Hollywood Action because I know I was doing this one for a while. There's only 4 more events left. I don't know what the rewards are for this. Aston Martin DB5. Okay, so what's our next event here? And is it one that I was having trouble with? Perhaps. Scene 6, the heist. We're going to be using like a 60s Mustang GT500. Terry's Shelby GT500 is on standby, waiting to make its move. Big Joe's men are now running out of the building. The trunk is loaded, the rest is up to the driver. New gig, new stakes, foot on the gas, screeching tires, time for some Terry magic. Okay, we get some money from this. We get XP as well, and we get blue XP, which goes for the revisit timeline. And that will come with its own set of rewards, separate from the repeat timeline. So yeah, I guess we can do a few of these and see where we're at money-wise. Okay, I'm not driving 22 miles to this, so we're gonna go find it. Find it on the map. Where is it? Supercar, yeah, because we're on now. It's all the way over here. The heist. Oh, I like that, the instant fast travel in this game. Has this game always had that, or was that like a newer update? I remember in Steep, which is a 10-year-old game now, by the way. Just realizing that Steep came out 10 years ago. Steep was a Ubisoft game that was all about like winter sports, skiing and snowboarding and stuff. It was a fun game, and I feel like they use a lot of like the same kind of like vibes from Steep in the crew games. But in Steep, I remember like the fast travel being instant like that. Like you'd be on the map, and then it would just zoom into like wherever you click to fast travel to. I don't remember this game doing that. I remember it having to load. But I love that. Fast traveling without waiting for it.
It's all about getting the best possible take for each scene. And that sometimes means trying different things. Well, in our next event, you'll be shooting a specific stunt, and you'll have 3 takes to get it right. Try to be as bold and as creative as possible. Your director demands to be thrilled.
Alright, Kara, enough dialogue. Scene 6, the heist. We'll see how this goes. Hopefully well. And I may have tried this one before, but like failed, I don't know. We have it on like the lowest difficulty right now.
What on earth is that thing doing there? It should be on the fake road. Jeez. Hey. Okay, this one is one of the key scenes, my friend. We're going for one of the major action moments of the movie. We've built a whole set just for this. We got to make it look good. And there's more. Come here. You see the production people are kind of all over me. Something about blowing budgets and, you know, missing deadlines, that kind of crap. But hey, what can I say? I'm an overachiever. They should know that by now. We're gonna need to nail this scene in 3 takes tops. Otherwise, it's gonna get cut, and if it gets cut, I'm pissed, you know? Your driving mastery is needed more than ever. Get on that set, work your magic. This is High Ride D. Are you kidding me? I can't believe, I said it's supposed, I can't believe it!
Okay. Let's do it. Finish the scene. Okay, so yeah, a lot of these, I'll wait for him to finish.
3 takes, 3 different stunt configurations. I want you to go bold and try different approaches.
Okay, I was gonna say, oh my god, right, he's gonna keep talking.
That's correct. We got you a 67 Shelby GT500, also named Shelby Cobra. A 2-door coupe based on the Ford Mustang Fastback. With that car, Terry will be gone in less than a minute.
Okay, what I was going to say...
Here comes the money shot.
I knew I was going to get interrupted again. I feel like as soon as I start talking, they're going to talk over me again. Are they done?
Catch your breath. You're going to lap around while we rearrange the props.
Okay, in this playlist, you're not usually racing against other cars. You're usually just going solo, and you have to drive through these pink lanes. That's how you get points, or it refills your timer, like that you have to finish the race.
Take 2.
So your time bar is constantly going down, and you need to drive in the right spot.
Exemplary road holding, great performance, and the sound of its engine still make people go crazy.
Sorry to interrupt, but we're getting back to it. Punch it. I want that car to fly. I want that car to break things.
Also, if you couldn't tell, the whole theme of this playlist is we're doing like a movie shoot. Damn. This thing is somewhat hard to control, but it's pretty good. I think this is a straight tier 1, so, you know, for a car that's like 50 years old, it's pretty fast.
take. Let's make this happen, people. Come on, third try, give it everything. Don't worry about the car.
Whoa, you're gonna chill out now. Ruining the car isn't part of the deal.
I knew that was gonna happen.
Man, anything happens to that car and I'll be a life
God
nightmare.
damn it.
Okay.
I better not lose because of that. Rewind was not saving me there. I had to get out of that one manually. Also, I just realized we're getting extra money for dirty driving, so they actually want me to smash into stuff. But, you know, it can't be at the expense of me losing the van, right?
That's it, you're going in one last time.
One last time, he says. Okay, I think we're good for time, then. I'll try to smash a bunch of crap. Oh my god. Not like that, though. I love doing like super slick drifts like that. Just kind of get right by the corner near miss.
That's a successful heist. Terry's on a roll and so am I.
Okay, I'll take that car back now.
Joke's on you, Kai. I already own one of these as well. I don't even know if I've used it much. I know I have a GT500. Street Tier 1. Okay, we got money, XP, nice. Parts. Good stuff. Put me back in free drive. Okay, scene 7, the love story. So we're gonna fast travel to this as well. Shorter drive, so it's 6 miles. We don't need to spend 5 minutes driving over there. I have full map, fast travel.
There's no good action movie without a bit of a love story. You're cooling down for a moment and going for a smooth evening ride.
Oh wow. We're going to be using one of the slowest cars in the game. I don't know how slow it is actually in this game. I'm assuming it's not really upgraded at all because it's saying the level of it is 298, which is pretty slow even for Street Tier 1. But I know in real life, like these old 50s Porsches, like they look super good, like they're great looking cars, but they were slow as hell. I mean, cars didn't really start getting fast until like the 60s. Like 50s and older cars were just like so slow, man. Like this Porsche probably had like a 10-second 0 to 60, which is absolutely ridiculous. Like new Porsche 911s can do that, you know, a quarter of the time. Anyways, yeah, let's do it. Scene 7, love story. Porsche 550 Spider.
Terry, you... Ah, you're here. Fantastic. Listen, I told you earlier that Terry, a.k.a. you, met a girl, right? Her name's Jessie. And in this next part of the film, you two have a date. Listen, the scene we're about to shoot is all about capturing that light mood right before date night. Okay, you're driving towards the rendezvous point. You're feeling great and in control. It's... Really? Seriously? Yeah, you're feeling confident. Tonight's your night. And oh, I almost forgot. Kind of an important thing. Jesse's Big Johnny's daughter. I know, right? Harry's a sucker for trouble. Get back into character, my friend. You're going for a love ride. High ride. Scene 7. Hey, what do the French say?
Saturn.
Saturn.
Alright. Apparently we're on the way to a date. I also just noticed that you have like a special outfit for this. Oh, this is one of these follow clue
All right, player.
races.
We're going for another chill driving scene.
Okay, this is also way faster than I thought it would be. So either it's
Follow
got
the
some
instructions
upgrades
and
or
reach the rendezvous point.
I don't know.
No rush here. It's all about enjoying the ride.
Alright,
Don't
come
worry,
in here.
I'll guide you.
So because we have no timer, it'll be pretty
So let me
stress-free,
pitch you the mood
but
again. It's a warm and quiet evening. You got some nice music on the radio, and your date's waiting for you at the drive-in. There's romance in the air, and you feel the wind of infinite possibilities on your face.
ooh, I almost crashed into the ice cream sign. It's a bit of a tight turn for this car. This actually handles worse, I think, than the GT500, but it is faster than I thought it was going to be, so... Like, where do they want me to turn left here? It's not here. Looks like a school or something. Here. Yes.
Terry
That's
believes
not a
that
school.
girl Jessie's the one. It doesn't matter that
What
she's
was that?
Big
It had,
Joe's
like,
daughter.
military
All you
trucks.
have to do is keep it low profile. And even if Big J were to find out, so what? Terry feels confident he could get him to understand. He's his new top dog after all.
Okay,
Almost
I
missed
think I
that.
know where this is going.
Oh god, I hate it when it does like a swerve like that. Luckily I recognized the yellow truck. Where we're going here?
Decided to pull out
This
the
way.
big guns with a car that says, I'm classy and I know my stuff. That's where this beauty comes in. A Porsche 550 Spider red interior from 1955. Pretty much the same as James Dean's. A true collector's piece. That Jessie's one lucky girl. Too bad her dad's a psycho.
You had no idea.
Okay, I think this is the Secura tree I'm supposed to be looking out for. Right there.
That's it. I want to feel Terry's confidence and peace of mind in your driving. Tonight's your night. You guys are going to watch a movie, get some food.
Am I a little
Dinner,
bit
I'm
blind,
making
or...?
killer jambalaya. Hey, Kai, I was wondering...
No, the sign is this way.
No?
Okay.
Okay.
I'm always expecting that the picture is gonna, like, whenever like a big turn comes up, I'm expecting the picture to be there, but sometimes it isn't, and it throws you off. And I know they do that on
Man, that's a
purpose.
beautiful shot. I can definitely feel the love tonight.
They do it on purpose to make this not like... There's a police barricade there. They do it on purpose so these aren't like, you know, an absolute breeze, right? Because it's pretty chill overall, especially when there's no timer. There's basically no way to screw this up, but... Still, I find these more stressful than they're supposed to be. When there is a timer, I think there was one on a summit contest maybe a few weeks ago that I actually gave up on. I think I literally just skipped it. I'm like, I'm not doing this crap.
Take a ride before the coffee house. Hey, that car, is it?
Maybe.
Subtle. I'm impressed. Don't miss that next turn on the right.
Oh god, which way do you want me to go now? I don't know if I'm still going the right way. I don't see this landmark. There it is. Alright, we're getting lucky. I don't think we've taken any wrong turns so far. You already passed this sign?
And there you are, all set for a nice evening under under the stars.
Nope, this isn't it. This looks like the finish line, this is not it. There we go. There we go.
And cut. Who said romance is dead? Hey, I'll be in my trailer refocusing. Big scene tomorrow.
The big third act.
What's his date driving? Her car looked a lot more impressive than mine. I mean, like I said, 50s Porsches look good, if anything else, but looked like she had an Aston Martin or something. Couldn't tell. Might have been like a DBS. I have a red DBS in this game. Alright, drive-in theater date successful, I guess. Got more money, more XP. We're still about 100k off from getting that F80, so I don't think I'm gonna get it tonight. It's also already 7:30. I've been streaming over an hour by now, but I think we can do another race. I'm down with it. How many races do I have left in the playlist? I think 2. How many have I done tonight? Just the 2? Photo op nearby. Alright, let's see. I think I had 4 left and we've done 2 of them. So we can do the 3rd one. And then we'll have 1 left that I'll save for later. But I'll have to remember to prioritize doing that last finale race, because then I'll earn a free DB5 and like 75 grand or whatever. Where's it at? Oh yeah, I forgot to grab this. This is another challenge reward. Okay, so this is a bunch more money in XP. Liberty style. Okay, another main stage level up. More XP boost. So yeah, I still don't know what that other challenge was. There was one challenge, so I remember seeing that one. But there was another challenge that it said that I did earlier, and I got a gold trophy on my PlayStation, but I don't remember what it was. I have no idea. Alright. Let's go do one more race for that playlist. I don't know why I'm going down, it's right here. Yeah, there's 2 events left, so we'll do event number 8 here. And then we'll save the last one for, I guess, a little later. Maybe next week, we'll see. The premiere. Right now it looks like we're gonna do a boat race. The getaway. Oh crap, I did set waypoint. Can you actually fast travel to it from there? Because that would be a lot more convenient. I don't know, either way it's mostly simple to do it from the map. Yeah, the getaway. Okay, boat race, I suspect. Oh, this is multi-vehicle. Okay, so we're starting in the DBS, which I'm pretty sure this is what my date is driving, right? And I also guessed it right, just from the side view. It is a red DBS. Which, I own that car, but mine looks even better, because I have mine like a nice darker metallic red. It's cool. Normal red DBS works as well. And, yeah, I guess we're going to be switching to that boat at some point, which I also own that boat in this game. It could be even more than the boat in the car. It says multi-vehicle, so, like, who knows? Starting off in the Aston Martin DBS.
Hold on a sec. This doesn't make any sense. What did I... All right, that's it. You know what? I'm gonna make a few last-minute changes to the script, guys. Tell Kai I'm gonna need a boat, and a plane. Hey, driver. You and Jesse got caught, and Big J won't have any of it. Long story short, he wants you in a box, and his whole gang is after you, but your friend Keanu thought this through and came up with a 3-vehicle escape plan. You're leaving this island with your girl and her dad's money. This is the high. You gotta drive to survive. Everyone, this is High Ride Final Scene.
Okay, he said 3-vehicle getaway, so it's more than just the Aston and the boat. And also, this Aston is silver. I mean, all Aston Martins look good in silver, but it was just...
We're shooting the final action sequence of the film, the big ride.
I was assuming we were starting off in her red DBS.
I need you to be Terry one more time, and I'm aiming for no less than mind-blowing pictures. So I hope you're ready to go above and beyond. Where's my coffee?
You tried decaf.
Okay, I'm assuming the Cadillacs are opponents here.
Mikey the Maniac spotted them during their little night totally staged.
Total butt.
Long story
Oh,
short,
I'm getting shot at.
losing his shit. All his goons are after you, and your only chance is to stick to Keanu's plan. The 3-vehicle grand escape, remember?
Poor Aston Martin started getting banged up. I don't think there's any other situation where you get shot at in this game. It feels like I'm playing GTA now.
Man, we got some awesome pictures back there.
Oh my god. That guy's an idiot. He thought his... Whoa, oh, okay. We're switching to the boat. I forgot. Yeah. Literally, they're driving me off the checkpoint. Okay, yes, we are using this boat, the twin boat, or whatever this thing is called. I'm familiar with this vehicle, as I do own it.
That DCP M31 is fast and allows for some sharp turns. No second thoughts.
Yeah, it's quite the yacht. I'm not really sure what happened there, but it was very cool. I'm pretty sure the bridge collapsed and turned into a ramp. Extremely convenient. Still getting shot at.
Right where you're supposed to be. Now time to catch your plane.
Okay, yeah, I had a feeling we could be doing plane as well. Couldn't tell you what plane this is. I might own this too, I don't know.
Even in the sky, you still got pursuers, and they're pressuring you from the right. You won't lose them over the sea. You gotta fly back inland.
Alright, this is pretty chill. Except they're launching... They're attacking me from boats in the water. Those look like warships. We're not just getting attacked by a gang anymore. This is like the military's after me.
Give me the best performance a director can hope for. This is Terry's final trial.
I hope you like this last scene's vehicle lineup, driver. An Aston Martin, a DCP M31, and a Supermarine Spitfire. Spies ain't got nothing on you.
And Hamilton's got nothing on me. I got hidden cameras shooting this from all angles. This scene's gonna shake the whole of Planet Hollywood.
Supermarine Spitfire. The name does ring a bell. So I think I actually own this plane too. I own all of the vehicles we're loaning here.
That's it. Now we're heading toward the canyon.
Careful, it's windy.
Oh great. Oh my god, the wind is blowing me away from the checkpoint.
Some turbulence is to be expected. Right there, that's the canyon. This is where you lose them.
Okay. This is straight out of GTA, bro. Flying a plane through a canyon to escape. I don't even know who at this point.
Terry and Jesse are cruising into the sunset, free from Big Joe's clutches. I can already envision the sequel. Big J plotting his revenge from the shadows.
You don't lose time, do you?
And that's a wrap! Rick freaking Martinez. I still got it.
Well, you're not half bad, Martinez, I give you that.
Alright, that was a pretty cool one. It definitely felt extremely GTA-like, but I mean, that's cool, right? Aston Martin, road, and plane. Truly was the 3-vehicle getaway. More XP and money. Okay, well, I'm probably gonna end the stream here. We're actually still short a little bit of cash for the F80. If I did one more, if we did that last race for that playlist, just the prize money from that race alone would be enough for the F80. Plus there's the reward money for the playlist itself, so I would be able to afford it. But then I'd be buying the F80, and then we would have to go and do those other 6 events from the playlist, or not the playlist, the summit contest. And I've been streaming for a while. It's almost 8 in the morning, so I'm gonna head to bed now. But don't worry, I'm not giving up on the Ferrari F80 or anything. I will buy it at some point. I might even buy it like really soon. I was hoping it would be like on sale or something this week, but you know, it just released. They're really heavily advertising it, but they're not putting it on sale or anything, so it is still full price. So I'm probably better off just buying it later in the future when I have more money to spare, and then it's just like, yeah, it's time to get the F80. Unfortunately, we didn't get to do much for the summit contest this week. We only got the 3 free races where you get it loaned. Because yeah, they've got this really closed off for the F80 this week, which is a bit unfortunate, but it's alright. Not the end of the world. Next week is Rosso Adrenalina, Crazy Vacation, and then Ferrari. The last week is just called Ferrari. Also, I noticed that Crazy Vacation does not fit the kind of Ferrari theme going on here. So I don't know why that one week is called Crazy Vacation. I would think maybe it was supposed to be like a sort of like 4th of July thing, but that's July 23rd to 30th. 4th of July was last week, so I have no idea. It's obviously supposed to be like a summer thing, but why they put it in the middle of the Ferrari main stage beats me. Anyways, yeah, that's gonna be it for tonight. So, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream on the Crew Motorfest. And I'll see you guys all next time. Goodbye.